Employees at Google, Twitter, and Facebook have given a total of $2.4 million to House and Senate candidates ahead of the midterm elections. Of the total given, only 8% went to Republican candidates. This is President Trump has repeatedly called out the tech giants for liberal bias. Charlie, I'm wondering where the 8% came from.
Yeah, who would? Some guy under his desk.
Right.
To it is the question.
I don't know the guys that run Google. I don't know Zuckerberg. I might have met him once. I got to know Jack Dorsey a little bit at Twitter, just through a mutual friend. And I don't care that Twitter and Dorsey, they're left, because I think Dorsey, at least, is making a concerted effort to try to de-bias Twitter. I mean, I think he understands that there are, because of his program engineers and everybody, they're so liberal that there's inherent biases to the way Twitter puts certain tweets up there, and I think
shading.
Whatever they call it. But I think he knows that. And he gets it. So he understands that he's running a business, I believe, that he wants to get conservatives engaged because they need the traffic. The other guys, I can't tell you, and I think I really do worry about Google because they control so much.
The biggest problem is not necessarily that they're giving to the left-leaning candidates. The biggest problem is that they're turning back on the Pentagon. And Jeff Bezos even highlighted this and saying, listen, Silicon Valley needs to be there for the government. Yep. And so my issue isn't necessarily where
Bezos hasn't, by the way.
No, he hasn't. No, he was actually calling them out. Yeah, exactly. But you've seen it. Google had, right after the election, Google had their town hall where they hugged it out and they cried because Hillary lost. You remember that? They also then went after a conservative that worked there, James Dinsmore, if you recall that case. And so you've had Mark Zuckerberg and you've had Dorsey even say, listen, their companies are left-leaning. They've now tried to employ.
Does it affect the work that they do?
Yeah, of course.
Well, wait a second. I disagree with Kevin. I think the companies, yes, they are left-wing, but they're bottom-line wing. Look, the fact of the matter is this $2.4 million they gave to the Democrats, that's tip money for Google. They gave $176,000 to Republicans. That's not even an expensive lunch tab.
By the way, that's just so you know, that's the hard money. We don't
no, I get it.
And it's the percentage that we're talking about.
But when Kevin says they're pulling away from the Pentagon,
8% Republican.
The reason they do that is they say they're pulling it, and they say it's for moral reasons. The reason is probably the cost of doing the proposal or whatever. They figure they're not going to get the business. They're not going to spend a couple $1 million to do the proposal.
A contract for life? Are you kidding me? Juice isn't worth the squeeze?
Exactly. If they thought no, hold on a second. If they thought they were going to win the business at the Pentagon, they would have been competing like crazy.
Because they had petitions internally at Google that were telling their management to pull the plug. They did.
You think a petition to the chairman of the board, and people say,
yes, especially if you're holding a town hall where everyone's crying and venting.
Please, the chairman
are you kidding me?
Decisions.
You're not seeing, I think, entirely the reality of Silicon Valley right now. I appreciate what you're saying. You think, because you're a businessman yourself, you think that they're actually going to do what's best for their bottom line. In this particular case, I don't think they're always doing that. I think that they are very... what's the word? They're very cognizant, right, of what's going on in this environment. They hate Donald Trump. I mean, you've seen the comparisons. We're doing something tonight on the show about it. I mean, the mainstream media equating him to a KKK member or Adolf Hitler. I mean, this is an insult to history. It is.
Who's comparing?
We get some liberal.
Some
guy no. I'm talking about the mainstream media. But my point about these platforms, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Facebook, they take down conservatives' pages at a much higher rate than they do those on the left. If they were so bottom line oriented, they wouldn't do that.
And even before Donald Trump, you go into Google and they have all these algorithms. They say they're politically neutral. They're not politically neutral. You see all of the liberal stuff first. Conservative stuff.
I could tell you that Dorsey, by his public statements, concedes the bias and concedes that the bias impacts the way they do business. He has essentially said that. Now, the question is, my view is, because I think he's a good CEO, you may think he sucks, but I think he's actually doing a decent job. He understands his bias. He understands the bias of his programmers and his algorithms. He's looking to change that. I don't know that about Google.
Well, at least he's admitting that there is a bias. But I get another point I just want to bring up, and you can mull over this one. Why not break them up? Facebook is huge. Facebook is massive. Could you break? Is it an antitrust issue?
Who's going to break them up?
And what law?
The government.
But what law?
Antitrust violation.
Why? Are they raising prices? It's free.
I think the company has gotten far too big and
That is not
controlling the news cycle
That is
in a
not
way
the law.
that is not
That is not the law.
Haven't they said that about many didn't they think IBM was too big? Didn't they think AT&T was big? Didn't they think Standard Oil was too big? What happens, though, is the companies self-destruct on their own. Just like Netscape used to dominate the market, then other search engines came in.
Let's be real clear.
You're seeing that play out in the share price,
If you're going to break them up,
it has gone down. Yeah.
You're right. If you're going to break them up, you have to prove that they're somehow engaging in anti-competitive business.
I can actually say that they did do that with their advertising, right? So you could actually do biases, and so I could actually submit an ad saying I don't want to advertise my housing properties to single mothers, people of color, and they actually were sanctioned by the government on that.
I know, but that's not antitrust.
But it consistently I know, but I'm just saying this is where it starts to unravel.
Just so media
concerns.
matters doesn't come down, we should mention that the corporate PACs of these companies are very much more evenly divided, to Gary's point. But we got to move on.